Hey everyone, my name is Emma. If you haven't been to my channel before, I'm so glad to have you with me. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. Usually I do like try-on hauls or I'll do gardening, but today we're going to do some clothing involved. However, it's not going to be a try-on. I'm going to be showing you how I go through my closet and decide how to get rid of, keep or sell items that I own, because I purchase a lot of secondhand clothing and a lot of fast fashion, and so there's a lot of this cycle that goes on where I purchase something and then 5-7 years go by and then I don't wear it anymore, and then it's just in my closet, or even like 3 years go by and I have it in my closet and I don't wear it, and it might be put away for the special time or like the right time or the right event, but I never get around to wearing it. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how I go through my closet, how I set goals, and how I get rid of things either by donating or selling them. Let's get started. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need to do is get your clothing in a place that is accessible. So for right now I'm going to start with clothing that is folded, and so I've taken out 2 boxes that contain t-shirts and everyday shirts that I normally wouldn't hang up, and I have them on my bed so I can look at them. What I'm going to do is, my first step is to take all of the t-shirts out of the boxes. That way I can look at each individual t-shirt and determine how long ago did I last wear this shirt? Do I love this shirt, or is it just sitting in my closet? Is somebody else going to utilize it more than I am going to be using it? Then, once I've determined that, I'm going to take the ones that I'm either going to sell or going to donate and put it into a box. And I will go through that later and either take it to a thrift store or give it to a friend, or if it's a really nice item that I think would be worth some money and would help me out a little bit to get rid of and also get a few dollars off of, I will be putting that on a secondhand site like eBay or Poshmark. Just a quick side note / tutorial, I will show you how to fold a shirt real quickly. It's not going to be super duper detailed, and I can do a whole video on how I organize my closet and how I fold my clothing. If you'd like, please leave a comment down below if you'd like that as well. I'd love to hear feedback. It really helps me out, and I'd love to do it for you guys. So let me go ahead and show you real quick. So I have this really cute witchy shirt. It's kind of Ouija board inspired. My idea for getting it was I can wear it to music festivals, and I can also wear it as a sleep shirt. It looks very comfortable, and it is very comfortable. So what you're going to want to do is take the pattern, bring it towards you so that the back is facing away from you. You're going to want to take your hands so that they're on the edge of the seam between the arm and the end of the shirt. Your thumbs are on either side of the collar. You're going to want to fold inwards. Then you're going to put your chin here, smooth it out so it's folded over, flop it over and flop it over. Then you have a folded shirt, and it's perfect, and it's laid flat, and it will have less wrinkles because of that. Alright, so continuing on, this still has room for about 2 or 3 t-shirts, so I'm going to leave it right here because I can put some in here. And I'm just going to continue on sorting based on whether or not I love it, if I wear it, if I'm going to wear it, if I've stopped wearing it, all that good stuff. I know I'm being redundant, but I really want to emphasize that all the things that I'm keeping are things that I wear or I know I love and I will wear relatively soon. A fun fact about this, I got this Arizona shirt at a CVS. And I got it matching with my little brother because we're about the same size, and it's really fun to wear out with him. So my aunt got me this really cool shirt about North Carolina, and I love it so much. Like, I really, really love it, and I wish that I could wear it more often, but unfortunately it's just a little bit too tight on me, which is kind of silly because I think it's a medium. I'm a small, but this just fits really tight, especially around the arms. I'm kind of a strong lady, so I'm going to unfortunately have to sell or donate this one, but I do really love it, and I wish that it came in a larger size for me. I also went to Decadence. That was really, really fun. The t-shirt's kind of hard to read, but man, I love music festivals. I'm really missing them right now with the coronavirus going around. I can't actually go to any, even though I bought tickets. So I'm gonna have to wait till next year and see how that goes. Hopefully they'll be safe to go to next year, earlier or later in the next year. So from that round of sorting, I got rid of 4 items that I'll either be selling or donating. And with that, I have one of my t-shirt shirt bins full, and the other one has a lot of room left. So what I'm going to be doing is utilizing that space in that bin to take clothing that is hanging in my closet that I no longer wear often, or seasonal items, and put it into that bin at the very bottom where it's not going to be accessed until it's needed, and I will start going through the closet. So let's go. Alright, so moving along now, I have everything from my closet here on the bed, and I'm going to start going through every single item here. As you're going to notice, some things are double hung, so I have 2 items on one hanger, and that's because I ran out of hanger space, because I haven't gone through my closet since the beginning of the year, and I've gone shopping just a few times and gotten a few more clothing items than I do have hangers, and so it's a good reason to start sorting through my clothing. Let's go ahead and take a look. Love my Mothman sweater. Gosh, I love Mothman. I'm going to go ahead and put this into this bin, and I'm going to put this to the side. And this is going in the donate or sell bin. They're down. Oh, this is so cool. So this is a great example of something that I am going to be selling specifically. And the reason being is that these are lightly worn Fashion Nova denim jeans. And the reason they're lightly worn is because I purchased them and then immediately, for some odd reason, lost a lot of weight. And so these are like 2 sizes too big for me now. So it is a perfect item to sell because somebody else is going to love these a lot more than me. And because I only got a few uses for them, I would love just a few dollars for them. So I'm going to go ahead and put these into the donate or sell bin. And they're going to be going on Poshmark. Same thing here. These look so good, except for they are just not the right size. These also no longer fit me. They're just like a size bigger. I know that they say size 7 and I'm like a size 3 or 5, but they've stretched out over time because I am silly and I put them in the wash instead of laying them flat to dry. If you didn't know, any kind of jeans that have any kind of polyester or lycra for the stretch or spandex, you should lay them flat to dry because the more that you put them into the dryer, the more that elasticity becomes flattened, like it doesn't bounce back as easily. So it's a better idea when you have stretchy jeans to lay them flat or hang them dry rather than put them through the washer. Just to keep the longevity of that stretch and bounce back so they are tight on your body but still stretchy. here is another great example of something that I will be selling on Poshmark. It is another Fashion Nova item. I just don't wear this. It's very cute, but I don't think it's really my style, and so I never really found an excuse to wear it more than like 5 times. So I'm going to go ahead and put this online because I know somebody's going to like it a lot more than I am going to, and they're going to get a lot more use out of it. Ooh. Alright, sorry, I had to take a moment and kind of sort what was going on over here before I could continue because there wasn't enough room and I didn't want to crush Bean, who's taking a very, very nice nap over here while I'm doing this. So let me continue. So this is one of those great items that I was talking about that you save for a special occasion or a holiday. In this case, I use this for soirees and anything fall and winter themed where I need to be dressed really fancy, formal, appropriately. And this is just a really gorgeous dress. I spent a lot of money on this. Well, I think it was gifted to me by my mom, and she spent a lot of money on this. And so it's one of those items that I'm going to try to keep for several years before I go ahead and sell it or donate it. This, if you take really good care of it, will last a very long time. So this is something that that you should keep in mind when you are looking for items and trying to determine which items should I keep for special occasions. Expensive items that look expensive and look formal and appropriate are something that you should keep in your wardrobe for occasions where you're going to need a formal outfit. My recommendation is to only really have like 3 to 5 of these because you're not going to need them that often unless you're working in a very formal field of work. You're not going to need these beyond like family events or like fancy soiree parties with friends. So keep that in mind. Alright, so now I've gone through everything in my closet. I'm going to go ahead and hang everything back up, get it a little organized, and then I'll come back with jeans, bottoms, denim, and we'll go through that next. Alright, so now I have all of my bottoms that are clean and washed upstairs here. The reason that I haven't brought up any of the dirty laundry that I know is downstairs that is also included in all of my clothing is because if it's in the laundry, I've recently worn it, so obviously I like it and I would like to keep it. That's another thing to remember, like if you think there's something in the wash that you want to get rid of, make sure to wash it before you do so. But most of the time, if you're wearing something, you're washing it and therefore you don't want to get rid of it because you wear it often. So I'm going to go ahead and go through this and put it back into the box. So I went ahead and put back the little box for my pants, and I took two pairs out that I really like, are nice high quality pairs of pants that I'd like to hang because there is two spaces here. So I have some dress pants and then I have some fun party pants, but I'm going to add some more jeans to it because if I can, I like to hang all my clothes. A few final thoughts in this process are that this is not necessarily an easy process for everybody. I kind of went in today with a plan and a small goal to complete, and I kind of was an overachiever and surprised myself today. Today I was planning on giving up at least 5 items. I definitely surpassed my goal at 25 items. Got a whole box that is going to be sorted. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments, please leave a message down below. I would love to hear from you. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't like it, please give me a thumbs down and let me know in the comments what I can do to improve my videos in the future. I'd love to hear some feedback. Also, as well, with engagement for the videos, in order to get YouTube to like my videos more, please give it a thumbs up and maybe leave a comment. It can be anything, an emoji, a hello, or anything like that. I really appreciate it. It only takes a second. It makes my day, so I would love to see that from you guys. And about this video, don't worry if it's not perfect the first time you go through your closet. Everybody sorts and organizes and cleans a different way. So if you set a goal for yourself and it was 5 items and you only found 2 or 3, don't beat yourself up over it. You can always go through those clothing later, and it's completely fine. Sometimes it can be really hard to make decisions, and you know, it's always nice to have some friends you can snap a picture to and say, do you think I should keep this item? Do you think I look good in this item? And friends are a great way to have feedback on clothing items that they know you wear a lot versus clothing items they know you don't wear a lot, and clothing items that you don't wear a lot but look really good in, and so you should wear them more often. Another tip for that as well is to take clothing items that are at the bottom of your drawer and move them to the top and sort of flip the order. That way you're wearing clothing you haven't worn in a while, and you're kind of switching things up and making sure that clothing items that you love and you don't often wear are readily available and easy to put on. Just some extra tips for you. I hope you guys had fun and have a great day. See you next time.